It's going to be hot and humid. A lot of people always call Memorial Day the unofficial start of summer. We've already been seeing the summertime weather. It seems like for a couple of weeks, it's been pretty warm and humid already. We actually set a record high temperature today, or rather we tied the old record, but it still counts. 94 is where we got to this afternoon, but feels like temperatures, they were up around 105. So about 10 degrees hotter is what it felt like. And that is thanks to our humidity, which also drives up the morning low temperature. So we're starting off around 80 degrees this morning. We're going to do it again heading into tomorrow. Current temperatures right now, we're in the 80s on the eastern half of the coastal bend and 90s further inland. Hebbronville still in the upper 90s at this point. You can see those strong onshore winds. Those are going to continue overnight. They're still going to be on the breezy side, and that is just replenishing any and all humidity that we have. So we again end up with those morning temperatures right around the 80-degree mark, with the warmest temperatures right at the coast. Heading into tomorrow afternoon, if you are heading down to the beach, high temperatures stick in the 80s, but the further inland you go and the further you get away from the bulk of that Gulf humidity, the warmer it's going to be. That being said, it is still going to be breezy. It's not going to offer much relief in terms of that heat. We're still going to be feeling like we're in the triple digits pretty much across the entire coastal bend. So we saw a heat advisory today just for this small area right here, and we could be seeing one again tomorrow. That heat advisory for today, by the way, ending at the 7 o'clock hour. We will possibly see more being issued, but it's going to be determined by the Weather Service. The hottest 2 days of the week looking like Monday and Tuesday, at least in terms of those feels like temperatures. Heading into Wednesday, our temperatures drop just a little bit as rain chances go up, and there is the potential, very small potential, that we see a front trying to approach us, and that could shave a couple of degrees off of our humidity as well. So we did drop those feels like temperatures a little bit into the middle of the week to around the triple digit mark, the very baseline 100 degrees, but high temperatures stay pretty consistent throughout the rest of this coming week. So Sunday and Monday, for your holiday weekend, both days looking pretty warm at the coast, those temperatures staying in the 70s. Keep in mind though, it is going to be pretty sunny in the afternoons. We start off with the morning clouds, especially tomorrow, and then get a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon. That UV index is going to be as high as it can go, so sunscreen is super important. And we also are going to see our rip current risk increasing thanks to these breezy winds and increasing wave periods. So make sure, even if you're not at the lake, still swim with a buddy, especially at the Gulf Coast, because those rip currents, they can even take a strong swimmer out to sea. Heading into Memorial Day here in town, temperatures in the lower 90s, but it's going to feel again like we're in the triple digits. And we do have a stray shower chance heading into Monday. Shouldn't be any reason to cancel your plans. Wednesday and Tuesday night though, that's when I think we see our highest rain chances as this stationary front slowly moves its way into Texas. This is the one that I mentioned earlier that we're going to be watching to see just how far south it gets. If it gets closer to us, that's when we could be seeing not only the rain chances going up, but potentially the temperatures going down just a little bit. So for your Memorial Day, again, it looks pretty dry around most of the coastal bend. Just a stray shower is possible heading into that Memorial Day holiday. For tomorrow, high temperatures topping out in the low 90s here in Corpus Christi and a little bit warmer further inland. So we do have a low rain chance on Monday, but you should be good to go whether you want to go to the pool, the beach, hang out in your backyard, whatever you may want to do. It looks really nice and definitely very summer-like for that first unofficial day of summer. And then heading into Thursday, last day of school for CCISD, also still feeling like summer.
All right, Kristen, thank you for that. And what you just said, it does look like a perfect day to be out